wasting my time doing astronomy when people are starving in the world.
So you got to Kenya?
So I said, I'll go to Kenya, I'll join the Peace Corps. I just said Peace Corps. I said, send me wherever you need me, because I'm not going to come with an agenda. Ask me to do whatever you need to do, because, you know, you want me to dig ditches, I'll dig ditches, because I want to help people. Astronomy is a waste of time. All these astronomers are terrible people anyway. So it was a
complete switch?
It was a complete switch.
Outlook.
I actually, when I was accepted to the Peace Corps, I took all of my files from MIT and threw them in the trash. I said, I'm never going to look at astronomy again. Anyway, I ripped up everything. And when I went to Africa, I said, I'll go wherever you ask me to go, because I'm here to help people. And they said, really? I said, sure. They said, well then, here's where we want you to go. We want you to go to the University of Nairobi and teach astronomy. And I go, wait a minute, you know, there's people starving in Kenya. Why astronomy? I couldn't understand it. The Africans taught me.
Why? Well, that's a good question. Why teaching astronomy when people are starving?
Well, there are two reasons. And there's the practical one, which I saw first. The guys that I was teaching at the University of Nairobi, the guys getting their master's degrees in physics, all of them had jobs waiting for them at the Kenya Science Teachers College to teach the teachers, to teach the kids in the countryside, because, like it or not, for all of the problems of a technological society, and there's no denying we've got pollution and alienation and all these other problems, it's only technologically sophisticated societies that feed its population on a regular basis.
But are these kids interested when they're hungry?
They're interested. That's the second part of it. They need it. They need it because they need the opportunity and the education, because that gets them a job, because that gets them the money so they can get off the farm. But the real reason for teaching astronomy has nothing to do with making car engines work better and when you teach physics. The real reason is that they were interested. I had a little telescope with me. I figure I'm going to be living in Africa, I'll get to see southern skies and stuff like that. I had this little telescope. When we went into training, I had all these other Peace Corps people I was training with, and they were out in the real countryside where the real Peace Corps was. And so I'd go visit them every weekend, bring the little telescope, and everybody in the village would show up. And they'd all look through the telescope, and they were all fascinated. These were the people who were starving, but they wanted to know about astronomy.
How's that
And
possible?
finally it hit me. It's possible because they're human beings. Because they have exactly the same interest that I had when I was a kid in America growing up. Because they're every bit as human as I am. And by giving them the satisfaction of looking through a telescope and seeing how the universe works, I'm confirming that they're every bit as human as you and me. I'm also saying that there's more to the package than that. That there is a spiritual hunger, a curiosity hunger, that can only be satisfied by doing the things that only human beings do. Music, art, astronomy, any of those things. And that's why astronomy really is not just a technical science. Nobody's going to make money off astronomy. Nobody's going to make a fortune by discovering some new double star. It's an art. It's an art form like dance. It's an art form like sculpture.
Okay.